Wiring your brain for your success. So we're going to talk about rewiring your brain for your fitness success. All right, welcome. Please let us know where you come at us from. I'm coming at us from Tucson, Arizona. And please share where you're coming at us from. Let us know, say hello, and join the community, right? And if you're open to it, you may want to grab pen and paper. I'm going to share with you a couple key things, and I'm going to keep it as brief as possible. I'm just going to share a couple key things on how you can rewire your mindset for success. One thing that is for sure, if you're curious about my fitness coaching, I work with people right over the phone and online. I can assist your lifestyle behavior. If you're interested in finding out a little bit more about that, please consider messaging me at the phone number right there. Send me a text message. Doesn't matter what time of day it is. Or you can also fill out the form on the fit.fitness website. You can fill out the form there. We'll schedule your complimentary call. We'll do a deep dive into your situation, and I can share with you how I can assist you. Right. So, and that's a lot of what I do is assist people with rewiring their mindset when it comes to fitness. That's the thing. So I'm going to share with you a couple of about 3 good things right now. So do a quick little volume check. Okay, yep, got volume. Okay. And if you're on Facebook, I'm not seeing all the chats aren't funneled into one area right now, or comments. So I'll be able to go back and check them later. But please say hello and let us know where you're coming from. I'm also building a YouTube channel. If you're interested in that content over there, the link's in the description of the video. So when it comes to rewiring your mindset, when it comes to rewiring, say that 3 times real fast. When it comes to rewiring your mindset, when it comes to your fitness, consider these 3 things I'm going to lay out for you right here, right? So one of them is to have a clear goal. I cannot emphasize enough how important having a clear, specific goal is. That's the thing. You want to know exactly what it is. You want to be so clear on that goal. For example, like if you're going to build a brand new home or a brand new commercial building, there's going to be blueprints. And inside those blueprints are going to be every little detail down to the little plug-in covers that they put on the wall, to the drapes hanging up. Everything's going to be laid out in the blueprint. When it comes to your health and fitness, what kind of blueprint do you have? That's a lot of what I do in the coaching, is just really help you lay out the blueprint. If you're doing this on your own, get that blueprint. Whatever you got to do it. Get the blueprint. Be clear and specific. And the more details you can put into it, the better. And I'll give an example, a real life example, just using myself. I'm adding muscle into my frame right now. I'm going through a process of adding some weight. So my goal is to be 185, that I am happy and grateful now that I am 185 pounds, 6 or 7% body fat, feeling strong and healthy and symmetrical, like a supple leopard, right? See, I'll put that supple leopard in there, with thick brown hair, 20/20 vision, perfect teeth, supple skin. See, and just the framework. So you put that into your mind, and that can rewire your mindset. So have a clear, whatever you can do, I encourage you, whatever you got to do, get that goal, get clear and specific, dial it in, write it down, and lock it down. If somebody walked up to you and asked you, what's your fitness goal? You just lay it out. If I asked you right now, you could just spit it out to me. I want to be da-da-da-da-da-da. Now, with that in mind, to rewire your mindset, we're going to daily do affirmations / prayers, depend on your background. Okay. So, and what that is built around, putting things into the present tense and using powerful words like I am. I am is a very, very powerful words. They're very, very powerful words. I am, right? Gratefulness is a very high level frequency vibration, being grateful. And if you hear a lot about vibrations, You want to have good vibrations, just like the Beach Boys, right? So we want to have those good vibrations, right? Gratefulness is a high level. I think it might even be almost the highest level. I'll double check. But so how do we utilize these powerful words? I am this, and you can write this down if you're taking notes. I am happy and grateful now that I am, boom, and then you say your goal. So like myself, I am happy and grateful now that I am 185 pounds, 6 to 7% body fat, feeling strong and healthy, symmetrical like a supple leopard, thick brown hair, 20/20 vision, perfect teeth, supple skin, just feeling great, high energy. So I say these affirmations and prayers every day to myself because I'm rewiring my mindset up too. We all have to work on this. This is something we all have to work on this. So that's something to consider, using daily affirmations / prayers every day and saying it just like I laid it out for you there. You can write it down. If you missed it, you can go back and catch it. I am happy and grateful now that I am your goal, right? Now, visualization. Visualization is huge. It's really, really huge. Coming up when I was, I'm currently 54. I started working out when I was 13. I've always been passionate about it. My brother got me into it at an early age. And then I had a bodybuilding mentor. His name, let's see how I'll pull this on. I got it here. I was going to share it with you. This is him right here. This was my mentor when I was about 13, 14, probably. Let's see, I'm going to slide this over. When I was about 13, 14 years old, this particular person here, he was my mentor. I mean, not in person, but I saw him in the magazines, and I just admired this physique, and this was what I wanted. This is my goal. This is at 13 years old, a skinny teenager. When I saw him in the magazines looking like this, I just thought this was like the greatest, like Michelangelo, like David, like just so classic and just so symmetrical and just so aesthetic and just so, man, I just really admired it. Might not be for everybody, but I really admired it a lot. I had cut this picture out, this exact picture. This is a digital image, but this exact pose that he's going through, and it was a magazine, and I cut it out and I put it in my notebook that I carried around with me. I had a training journal, and I just looked at it. I just rewired my mind, visualized. I could even, at the time, felt like I even kind of favored his kind of looks. I had brown hair and cheeks kind of like his, and so I could really see myself looking, even though I was a skinny teenager, I could see myself and visualize myself using this picture. So I wanted to share with you, when I got to my 30s, here's a side-by-side comparison. The one on the left is about sometime in my 30s. I did that pose quite a bit, but that was probably one of the best, one of my peak times. And I can see that I didn't quite have as much muscle even as he did. I felt like he was like at one point like 8th physique in the whole world. And I got pretty far, but I didn't get that far. But you can see very similar. I feel like I achieved what I wanted to. I mean, I didn't get all the way, but I got far enough where I felt like I achieved success. And so that's visualization. So I just wanted to share visualization with you. A couple key things you can do along with visualization that I can share with you is find a picture, someone online, someone that, like, if you looked at them from the neck down, basically, their height, their bone structure, everything kind of like looked like you, but at your best. Does that make sense? So you find the picture of somebody that's exactly where you want to be. Like, if you did everything right and you achieved your goal, that's what you would look like. Find that person, save the image on your computer, on your phone, share it with me if you're interested so I can see what you're doing. And this will assist you with visualization because you're locking it in, you're visualizing, and that way you're clear and specific. That way you're rewiring your mindset for success. This is how we all do it. Fitness professionals, just uh, people of all different types of people that are really good at something. They use visualization. Different sports, businesses, visualization. So consider getting really clear on your goal. Consider taking action and getting that picture so that you can see exactly what it looks like. You have a hard picture image. It can be on the phone or on the computer, but a real image you can look at. It's not just your imagination. And you can see this is it. This is it right here. If I do my best, this is what I can achieve. And then use that as motivation, but it's visualization. It's going to assist you in your journey. It's going to help rewire your brain for success, for your fitness success. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So those are 3 things to consider doing: having clear, specific goals, building your affirmations and prayers, and visualizing your goal exactly as you want to achieve it. Those are 3 things you can do to rewire your brain for your fitness success. If I can be of any assistance to you, my phone number is right there. If you're curious about coaching, if you're wanting to know what it's all about, how that accountability works, that's what's really the most beneficial part of I have found that people like the most out of coaching is that you have that accountability. If you're someone that wants to lose 30 pounds or 100 pounds and you lack accountability and you really want someone that's going to hold you accountable to your own self-imposed standards, consider reaching out to me right now. Send me a message. Send it to me right now, 520-400-9573. Message me the word fit. I don't care what time of day it is. If I'm sleeping, my volume will be off. I appreciate you and see you on the next lesson. Bye for now. Rewiring your brain for fitness success.